Hello from Bali. This is the podcast Pigeon of Peace where we do discuss awesome skills of troubleshooters. Watch, listen, and check the description below for the details. Let's talk about vision and let's start with the definition.
Vision is the ability to see objects in a distance, and we always think that it's very easy ability. But let's talk about this a bit deeper. Can you understand that we have open just one eye? We have round which we could see. If we will change our eye which is closed, we could see an round. But if we will open, you will not see like digit 8. We have this three angles already filled, but this is made with our brain. Another example. For example, you are Reno. Would you see your horn all the time? No, the same with nose. If you will see with one eye nose, especially you will try to look at there is exist, but usually you have no notice. You will not notice that you use it. Another example, there is a saying from one optician, a person who was making a lot of invention in optics. He told something like this: if I would be a god, I would be very sorry about men's eyes. This is a very ugly product. And you know the reason why? Because we have nothing special in our eyes. For example, if you are an eagle, you could be able to see a lamb from a distance like 1 kilometer. If, for example, you are a small shrimp which dig some mud on the ocean floor, you will find a very small creatures and you will be very precise to catch them. But man's eyes are just quite usual. Except one point. Yes, we have no ability to see in the dark. But do you know that if you would be like a deer or лось, косуля?
Also could call them a deer, but there is a stag.
Stag. But if you are a stag, thank you. If you are a stag, you would not notice the tiger, because for you, tiger would be looking like green and black striped animal. But we have three kind of so-called kolbочки. I don't know how to say.
Beaker.
Three kind of beaker in our eyes, so we could see tiger as an orange. In this case, people will be less likely prey of the tiger because we could see this. And one more, if for example you would be a bee, you will see flowers in ultraviolet,
ultraviolet,
so you will not see the colors, but you will see these small lines which will go to the center of the flower. So a lot of different creatures have quite different vision. And I have been attending an exhibition in Vienna, and this was about animals' vision. You would wear different glasses and you will become a shrimp, a cow, a bee, and some other stuff. And I couldn't understand, but our cats and even dogs, they see world not just from another perspective, but they have quite different vision. For example, dogs will see the world in a grayscale.
And when we look into the scale, whether it does make sense to actually know about, like how something or someone might be, like perceiving items in the real world and how it could be useful for, let's say, like a businesses or a relationship, or maybe just, like overall knowledge of the world.
Let's take a small experiment. Do you know what's the difference between vision of prey and some wild animals? If you are a prey, you will have eyes on different part of your body. So our eyes will be here. But if you are a hunter, you will be always have eyes in front of you because you are attempt to catch another prey, another animal, which will run from you. So you should run and you have eyes just in the direction of your prey. So it's quite easy to understand whom are you dealing with when you will see something in a bush, in savanna, or maybe in some forest. So another example, do you know this brand manga? This is a fashion for a woman, and the main idea was such like this. The inventor was thinking, okay, if I will create clothes for a woman, how I could attract them. And he found I would use just colors of a ripe mango. So if you will go there, you will find just colors which are liked by women. You know how easy he created this. And then another example. For example, do you know that there is a lot of myths that bull, not bull,
Bull.
bull will start running at you if you have something red in your hands. But the funny thing is that bull could not understand is it red or not. For him, it would be quite black. He will always run for something which you will махать.
Swing.
If you will swing this, something about on the level of his eyes. So this not about color, this is about how you deal with these materials. So if you will be quite patient and you will go smoothly, if you will see several bulls and you will be completely in red clothes, it would happen nothing.
And when we're actually looking into the human possibilities and what, let's say, they might be, maybe borrowing from the other animals, whether there is any projects or any implication or any use of, making sure that, we could embed something into our or maybe computer vision in order to extend our perception.
You know, right now there is a very funny things in the dentistry, which we have with my wife in the middle of the Moscow. We bought some rock solid eyes, this glasses which made by Chinese company, and we have one person who came and he told us, "Oh, I don't want to wear it because I have at home my Apple Vision Pro." And we told him, "Yes, okay, if you don't, you couldn't use it. You may not use it." But after several minutes, he asked, "Okay, it's quite boring to lay with open
Mouth.
Open mouth. So let's put on me these glasses." And these glasses just 1K quality television. And suddenly, after we finish his curing procedure, he asked, "May I lay a bit more to finish to see this episode of movie?" And after he told us, "You know, this is much better, this Chinese and very maybe cheap glasses than this Apple Vision Pro." Yes, Apple Vision Pro has a very great visibility, but he told us that there is nothing to see, so it's almost empty. And you know, it's very funny. So you're looking at small screens which are standing close to your eye, and suddenly you will understand that you see it like a 3D. And another example, I have been to Israel, and I meet one guy I was working for. And he asked me, "Have you ever wearing a eyes lens?" And I asked him, "No." And he asked me, "Do you want to try?" And I asked, "But why? I have almost good vision." And he told me, you will not forget this experience." And he put me some ring lenses, and I was wearing them like for 10 minutes. For 30 seconds or 40 seconds, it was something not clear. I couldn't look around, and he told me, "You should stay in them. You will used to it." And after, he was asking me, "Try now, see at your skin." And suddenly I realized that I have something which was looking like a small microscope. All my picture of my skin was increased maybe in 5 or 10 times, and I was able to see how it looks. Then he gave me an apple, and he told me, "Now can you see what is happening in the middle of this apple?" And suddenly I saw some small transparent worms which was going there, and he was smiling. "Now you will understand, it is always worse to clean fruits before you start to eat." So this was artificial lenses. Maybe I would be mistaken, but it could increase image in 30 times, and it could help to see even something in the darkness.
And while we were speaking about things that actually could enhance our experience, there's probably maybe some sort of like a development or at least researches that could help us to repair whatever was damaged. So if you look into the vision, are there anything that could, help people to mitigate their losses?
Yes, right now we have already created some small cameras, and you could use them to put, for example, like a cigarette close to your ear. And you will have a small wire which will go directly to your brain. And instead of your eyes, you would use one or two with cameras, and they will help you to see. Yes, it would be not a great resolution. Yes, it wouldn't replace your ability to read, for example, books, but you will be able to see cars, to see road, to see animals.
And then my last question will be how knowing about vision would help to make this world a better place.
First, we should understand that our vision is quite simple and created to see something in the air. So we couldn't see in the darkness, we couldn't see under the water. So we need to improve this. Yes, we have now wings and we use planes. Yes, we have now wheels and we use cars. And maybe in nearest future, we will use special glasses to see much detailed, more distance objects, and maybe in some unusual environments.
And we review the skill of vision and how it will be helpful for you. Stay in peace.